Hello everybody and welcome to this really short tutorial on how to get started with your 11th lab. The first thing we need to do is that when we're talking about activity number 1 is understanding our classes and the starter codes that we have. So if you go to activity 1 starter code of your 11th lab, you're going to find two classes. Okay, you're going to have the card and the card tester. All the work that you need to do is basically on the card, which has the constructor methods and the mutator and accessor methods that we need to modify. So really quick, let me show you what we're asked for. It's important that you read all these methods and get to the exercises. So it says complete the implementation of the provided card class. You will be required to complete. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to be A and B, and you guys are going to do C, D, and obviously you can continue doing activity number 2. Exercise number 2, which is for activity 1. Okay, so it says create a constructor method that takes two string parameters that represent the card's rank and suit and an int parameter that represents the point value of the card. If I go, okay, so here I have my two classes, card tester and card. Now in card, apparently we have a problem, and is that some of the methods are not built. First of all, let's understand, here I have my instance variable, so I have suit, rank, and point value. These are the instance variables that I'm going to use in my card class. Okay. Now we get to our constructor method, and it says to be implemented. So this is where you need to work on. Okay, we need to work on this. This is a method. It gets a card rank, a card suit, and a card point value. So what you're going to do is that you're going to pass on these parameters to our instance variable, which is suit, card rank, and point value. So the only thing I'm going to do is, okay, the rank is going to be equal to card rank. This is pretty much what you need to do, and we've done this before. The suit is going to be equal to card suit, and point value is going to be equal to card point value. I believe, okay, so I have point value to card point value, and now that's pretty much it. Like, I created my constructor method. All the parameters that I'm passing on, I'm passing them to my instance variable. So A is complete. This is actually what represents the ints and the two strings. Okay, make sure that the instance variables are also two strings and an int. Okay, so let's go to B. Accessor methods for the card's rank, suit, and point value. Remember that an accessor method should return the proper variable type. So if I'm going to return the rank, then I'm going to return, of course, an integer number, and if I'm going to return the suit, is probably a string. Or rank and suit is a string, and the point value is an integer. Okay, so pretty much that's what we need to do. The accessor methods are here. It says public string suit, so this is not a void method, so it's not a mutator, but an accessor method. So this method just returns the suit. So I have to say, okay, then return suit, and that's pretty much it. I'm done. The rank, well, if this returns a string, then I have to return the rank. And for the point value, I must return the point value. And that is it. I'm done with my accessor methods. All my accessor methods are done. Rank, point value, and suit. Okay? So that is very simple. You just need to understand what's going on in the structure of the class structure, which is the constructor method, accessor methods, and here we have some other accessor methods that actually find something, and this is what you guys are going to work on. A method to test equality between two card objects. Okay, so here it looks like we have another card, and you need to find a way in order to see if two cards are actually the same. Okay, so the best way to actually determine equality of two cards is if they have exactly the same things. If they have the same rank, the same suit, and the same point value. In this case, you have another card. So it is important that you create a conditional statement, okay? And you type in two things. I'm just going to say it with one characteristics. Let's see if I'm going to do it with the suit. So if other card dot and here I have the ones that I need. So if other card suit, okay, other card dot suit dot equals, okay, and here I'm going to create the object. Now that is the other card. If I'm talking with the one that they invoked, then I say this. Okay, the word this is very important. And here I say if other card suit is equals to this suit, okay, of this suit, then and okay, and this is what you guys are going to do. You're going to create all the other ones. So other card suit is equal to this suit, and the rank is the same, and the point value is the same. Then you're going to return whatever you need, either true or false. You should create a variable here. So I'm not going to implement this. I just gave you the starter code so you can understand what to do. And that is for section C. That is for section C. And for D, we have the toString method. And it should have this format. So whenever you want to print an object of the class card, you want to say, if you go to the card tester and you wish to, first of all, you need to create a card object. So I'm going to say card A equals new card, and then I create all the parameters inside, and all these parameters, if I want to print them out, I want to print A, then I should have a format that is created in the card class, right over here in the toString, on how to print my rank, my suit, and my point value. And it says how to do it. It should say rank, so whatever rank it is of this suit has this point value. Okay, so it is important that you put this all together. For activity 2, you just have to go to the card tester class and create 3 card objects. So just go to card tester. This is one object, and you need to create 2 more. Remember, you will need some parameters because your constructor method asks for 3 different parameters, 2 strings and an integer value. Okay? So you create 3 objects for your card. That's pretty much it. So that's what you need to do for your first activity of the 11th lab. Okay? This is just a little bit of a review of the structure of a class.